Here we are at one of many anchorages in the Philippines, just soaking up the good weather on a Sunday morning here. I'm going to make this video to document my experience caretaking for my mother in the Philippines. She's 75 years old, and she also has a condition called huntingtons disease, which is an accentuation of aging, basically. It's also related to alzheimer's and dementia and things of that nature, brain degradation types of illnesses. Before this, my mom was in an old age facility in Los Angeles County, California. And she wasn't happy. She was miserable. In fact, she claimed that it was actually a bad service that they were employing there at that particular facility. But nevertheless, I never wanted my mom to be in one of those aging facilities in the United States. I knew what those were, and in my opinion, they're dead ends. And I think people wither away there. That's truly my intuition has always been, and my experience now that my mom has had her stay there. Okay, so back to the Philippines. So we're here, and I was sailing the world actually, and I just happened to be here in the Philippines when my mom's husband passed away, and I was called to duty. I had to go back to Los Angeles and sort through my mom's entire life and organize her bills, her paperwork, her living situation. My mom's husband had passed away and everything related to that. My mom was in that facility. I had to get her out of there. And, luckily enough, I was here in the Philippines, a place where I have always known that things are accessible. It's a doable place here to live. Things are a bargain. It's got the Banana Republic charm, and so it was just kind of perfect timing for me to jump into gear, take care of my mom, which I'm happy to do, and I just feel blessed that that I'm here in the Philippines, and here we are making it happen. This is what we got for her: $200 a month. It's a standalone facility. It's right next to another bigger house on the same property. That's also an American, and he has a wife here. He's actually the same age as my mom, but he's more independent. My mom is here, and let's just take a look, say hello. So she has a nice porch. It's not fancy, it's not a hotel, but it is a warm living quarters, simple and sufficient. Hi Mom, how are you?
Pretty good.
And this is my mom, Jamel. This is her helper, Jacqueline. That's my girlfriend, Ria. And here we are in my mom's house, just giving a little look around. Just want people to know that the Philippines is an option. We have good health care here. Seeing a doctor is nothing more than getting in the car, going for a 45-minute drive, waiting in a waiting room for about less than an hour, seeing a doctor, and the medications are speedy. You can get anything here, everything up to maybe the most heavy of medicines. And they have lots of hospitals actually. There's actually a competition of hospitals here. So that's good, and they're super affordable. It's not the heavy medical industry as of the United States, which I prefer that here. I don't want my mom to get lost in the hospital maze that I've seen in the States. That's what happened to my mom's husband, and he died very unnecessarily, suffering in a hospital with it was cold, and we were able to visit him though. It's just you know, it wasn't like being by his side, and that's what I want from my mom. I want her to be here, and in the case that she does fall, um, you know, bedridden, I want her to be here with me and my family and friends, and not in a hospital. And so I'm just trying to get the message out that I'm doing it. I'm an American guy, and this is we've been setting up shop here for we've been establishing ourselves here for the last 6 months, and you know, it does take time to, you know, find a place that you like in the Philippines, and you know, find a place for rent. And the way things are done here is a little bit more like you got to knock on neighbors' doors and ask where you go. It's not, you know, you can't browse the web and do everything in advance. You have to actually come here and go for it. It's a proactive place to be, and if you take that proactive approach to it, I do feel that you're rewarded. And so I do want to motivate other people in my position, other people that also are dealing with things like Alzheimer's and Huntington's disease and dementia and serious uncurable terminal illnesses, as they call it, that are getting slotted right into the medical industry, and there's no way out. And people think that there's no way out. They all think that that's just the way it's done, and it's not. There are other options. The Philippines is also well renowned for their excellence in nursing. All around the world, the best nurses, Filipinos. They have a touch. They're fun-loving people. They're warm. They have a beautiful respect for elderly. And so that's my message today. Cheers.